Okay, Mel Rosamond from eXp. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
You're very welcome. It's great to be here.
Okay, well, I've got some questions for you about eXp, and I would love to know what your experience has been with eXp so far.
Okay, sure. It's been amazing so far. I've been searching for this type of model for quite a while. And yeah, I'm loving it. I love being part of a team, all the people, the amazing people behind me. And yeah, there's so many amazing benefits of being with eXp.
Yeah. So what did you love about it? What was the thing that kind of, got you to investigate and then got you to actually say yes?
Oh, look, there are so many things. I guess for me, probably the main one is the neutral branding and the sophisticated modern marketing, just simple black and white, and that all of us agents can add our own personality to that side by side.
Co-branding. Yes.
Yeah, co-branding is definitely the main one for me.
Yeah.
It allows all of us agents to be who we are, and I think that's really important when we're helping our vendors just to be who we truly are. So I love water, I love the ocean, and I love having a little bit of turquoise in my marketing. Yeah. And then I think when I can be the true me, then that flows on, that energy to the vendors, and they pick up on that, and I can help them.
It's so true though, isn't it? Sometimes you join a company and you lose who you are, so you can still be your own brand. And because people list with the salesperson, don't they? They list with the person, so you can still have your personality.
That's all right. Probably one of the main ones, but there are so many reasons. Like I'd already said about being a part of a team, that is massive. So I've done the rounds. I've been through franchises and different companies, and then I went on my own as an independent. Yes. And that was great for a while, but I miss that, being part of something more and having the support and backing. The training is amazing, and I spend a lot on training with real estate training, and to have it all inclusive, and just every single day in our chat group, there's comments coming in and you're like, oh, I didn't know that. And you can pick up and take on board as much or as little as you like. Yes. We're all busy. So but I'm just always finding golden little nuggets in so many different ways when it comes to eXp.
Yes. And how is workplace? I love it. It's like, if you love business, it's like Christmas for me, because it's like, oh, that business model, and they're doing that now, and like you just learn so much from different people, not only about this model, but so everybody's just talking about business in there. It's like Facebook, but just for business, and everybody's collaborating and kind of working together as a team. And that's I love that.
It's fantastic having everything in the one place. So you can always scroll back up if you miss something and then search for it. And then you've got everyone there. You've got easy access. Yeah, it's a brilliant tool.
Yeah. And so are you looking at building a team as well? You'd like to build a team through eXp?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I'm definitely wanting to build a team. And that's one thing in real estate. Like, we love what we do, listing and selling. And there is a beginning and an end on that, though. You sell the property, you receive your commission. And I think this day in age with 2020 technology, we're all seeking other ways to make money and just have that passive income. Yes. And I love that eXp offers that opportunity if you choose to go down that road.
Yes, exactly. That's for like referring other people into the business and things like that. But they're going to love it just as much as what we do, and have the same support and have the same systems and have the same opportunities that we have. And like you said too, I love it that it's bigger than just us. I've worked for myself for the last, since I was 22, had my own businesses and things like that. And I just love it that it is bigger than me. It's so much bigger than me. It's on the New York Stock Exchange. It's like there's 38,000 agents a part of this, with people that are much, much smarter than us, that are doing amazing things with amazing visions. And I love that we get to learn all of that as well, and tap into, so many different resources. And it's incredible.
Definitely. I've always been fascinated with the world, and, having the opportunity to go global, is just ticking all the boxes, like not only my real estate dreams and visions, but also my personal ones that I've had since I was, you know, like a child.
Same.
And I was really fortunate to, you know, I had a friend that I met in another mentoring group, Corey from Canada. And yeah, so it's wonderful that, you know, Corey is now part of my eXp team in Australia. And yeah, so there's great opportunities, not only locally or throughout Australia, but throughout the world. It's fantastic.
Overseas.
And yeah, and it's wonderful because I know so many Americans and Canadians, obviously, they just love Australia, and to be able to merge those passions, like I love America, my husband's from America.
Okay.
But be able to merge that together where, you know, it's a bigger picture, it's a bigger world, it's ticking boxes, and it's amazing.
Absolutely. So you mentioned that you'd been part of different franchises and all of that sort of thing. So before you joined eXp, I guess you'd already had that experience. What turned you off the franchises or the other models that you looked at? And you mentioned about the co-branding and being, you know, bigger than us and all that sort of stuff and global and whatever. What were the things that you didn't like about the other ones and that you do like about eXp?
Yeah. Look, I went through a lot of pains and struggles, strains. It was a really long, dark and gloomy road, actually. And it's actually a miracle that I'm still in real estate with what I've been through. What I found is the traditional system, it wasn't working. Like there was a time that it worked, but as we bring on new technology, new ways, there's a lot of flaws in the current model of real estate. Especially one that is really massive right now is the automation, the marketing, and the database. So yeah, like just sometimes people, you know, I believe they're actually getting brainwashed. I want to try and stay positive, but you hear all this, you know, you see the big franchises and they're really going hard at the moment promoting, like, you know, we're a part of a team. We can do the best thing for our vendor, get the best results. Where in fact, it's a load of rubbish, to be honest. Like, you are in competition with colleagues and you're in competition with bosses. You're building someone else's database. You're putting money into somebody else's pocket. They have the fancy homes, cars, caravans, the boats. And a lot of agents out there are really struggling. And it's all about the relationship, the agent and the vendor, or the agent and the clients. And if you can't protect your relationship, your database, then you really, you're not in a great position, I find, most of the time. Not all of the time, because there are a lot of really good ethical franchise owners out there.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah, but that was my experience. I have done the rounds. I've done LJ Hooker, one agency, Lang & Simmons, and sometimes it wasn't even the franchise itself. Some of them were good. I'm not going to name names here. But sometimes it can just go down to the individual owners as well. So yeah, so I searched high and low and went through those pains, and I thought, okay, I'm going independent. This is it. Like I will protect myself and my vendors. And that was good. I went into that before eXp. Actually, I would have joined eXp if it was available before I went as an independent, but it wasn't there. And yeah, but it was lonely. Like, being there on my own and not having the support of, you know, a bigger team like that, all those professional agents with so many skills, knowledge and experience. It was lonely. And also too, the systems and the templates as an independent, that's a hard process. You really are starting from scratch, and that takes a lot of time, and it takes up your time from listing and selling, like what we're here to do. So
you can you go into the group chat and you say, like, who's got this? Me, have it, you know, like, I think that's the thing about eXp is the culture that we have really, that we honestly do have, you know, like some of the other ones will say, we work as a team and, you know, we do this and we do that. And as you say, not always that's the case. You know, the way the eXp model is, it's actually leveled it out that everybody can benefit, you know, rather than I've been a principal of a real estate business and, you know, had salespeople and whatnot. It's really the model that we have it's you get rewarded for what you do. So you can build your team and you can, you know, still have that entrepreneurial way, but it's kind of leveled things out rather than the traditional model, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Like we get to be our own boss and we get to protect our own work and all of that.
And we're not competing with your team. You're not competing with your team, which your traditional model is.
Competing with your team. And it's really important at the moment, like when you have automation and software like ActivePipe or some of the other CRMs out there, there's only one person that can be attached to that contact. So the emails that go out on a weekly basis, there's a lot of conflict going on, like, oh, who gets to send that email out? Because that's vital. That's really important. Receiving those weekly emails from the vendor's agent.
Yes.
And I've seen companies like franchises, business partnerships come undone, and they've been there for a really long time, but even they were fighting over who owns the client, who's going to send the email out. And
yes.
Clean and simple.
We don't have any of that. We don't have
database. We can send the emails out to whoever we want.
Yes.
We can nurture our contacts. It's golden, and it's the modern way.
You don't have staff problems. You don't have any of those issues that you have in a traditional model. All right. So what would you say to people that are sitting back and looking at this? Maybe they're working for somebody else as a salesperson, or they're a principal of an office. What would you say to those people thinking about eXp now?
Well, first I would say, as I do with my clients when I'm selling a home, like if you are happy, then stay. Like if you're being well taken care of, it's an ethical environment, it's a happy environment, it's a fair environment, by all means stay. Like do not move. Like that's our whole life purpose, is to find happiness. So definitely stay. But if you are in a situation where you can't protect your relationships, your database, if you can't do your own marketing, if you are being restricted from having a mobile phone on your marketing, I know some offices, they won't even let the agents have a mobile phone on for sale boards or photos. And like those days are gone. Us agents, we want fairness, and eXp offers all of that. So if you're having any doubts, concerns, fears, anxieties, if there's something, that keeps popping up in your mind, well, you get those feelings for a reason, and you really should pay attention, because life is too short and we all need to be living a happy life. We need to be living true purpose. So that's my message, is just listen to those.
If you're not happy, then investigate other ways. Awesome. All right, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I think that's it, Lisa. I think that's fantastic. But I'm always here, and if anyone has any questions, same as all of the eXp members, we're here to help. And if you have any questions, just phone any one of us, and we're happy to help you. And it can be a really tough process if you're considering leaving. Like it is an emotional,
it's scary process. It can be scary.
So and it can take time as well. But all of us in the background, we're all happy to help. And and you're always welcome to attend our eXp information sessions with Lisa. On Wednesdays.
Yes, Wednesday, 10 o'clock. And then, we can answer any questions there as well. All right. Thank you so much, Mel. I really, really appreciate it.
Thanks, Lisa. Bye, everyone.